Back on Raid Shadow Legends on my free-to-play account, Free Stew, and this is day 2. Day 2, we were deep into Brutal. We paid 800 gems to unlock all of our masteries, and we unlocked the Forge. It was so much fun. We were just blowing through all the content. If you want to learn how to do that, just go back and watch my previous videos. I just couldn't go to sleep. I had so much energy. There was so much to do. I just wanted to keep going. There you saw that it was day 2. We've unlocked our masteries. I'm going to go over these specific masteries and tell you why I chose each of these. We're going to look at the Forge gear, which I did do on day 3, which is today. And I'm just giving you a brief overview right now of everything I did last night. So you can see here that we did pretty well on the clan boss. I got one more key in before reset, so we got the final chest. It was just 2 brews and some like 2-star or 3-star gear. And what else were we doing? Classic Arena, we are up in silver right now. I'll show you my updated account for day 3. This is all day 2 of last night before I went to bed. And I think I was about maybe 6 hours away from reset. It resets at 9 a.m. my time. Here is Brutal Campaign. Look at this. Day 2 Brutal Campaign. Look how deep we went into there. Just really good, fun times. It's exciting to go back and play an account like this. Now I'm showing you my missions. I completed all 75 missions by day 2. I'm on to the next set of 75 missions, and I'm actually pretty far into those. So I'm going to show you the Forge. I'm going to show you my masteries, and then we can look around my account and see where we're at with everything else right now into day 3. We are probably, let's see, reset happened. We are 10 hours into day 3. My son and I are still in lockdown with COVID in this room right now. We still have 7 more days until we can get out of here. So we've just been spending a lot of quality time together, and I've been playing this new free-to-play account. So it's been a blast. So here's day 3 when I woke up the next morning. Server reset at 9 a.m. my time. We picked up our 3rd piece of Lifesteal gear. I cannot wait to have a full set because with my masteries that I got, it's I don't know. It's just the account is just blowing through. The way I have it set up, the way I'm using Ad Monitor and Commander, especially both of those in Arena now, because I'm going to do another Arena video tonight, me going through Silver and fighting everyone there. There's been some really good matches, some really crazy things like people with reaction accessories down in Silver 1. What's up with that? I can't wait to get more pieces of Lifesteal so I can get a full set, of course. Once I have a full set on my Gaelic, it's just going to be massive. We've got a ring right there to get. These are the rewards we unlocked for the check-in today, where it gave us a ring of each of the starting champions. Instead of going over the Forge gear right now, let's look at the masteries. I think a lot of people are interested in why I pick certain masteries for starting out in the game. We are getting a collection. This is my account right now. We have quite a few summons to do eventually, whenever we want to. I don't know. Let me know down below. When do you think we should do summons? I don't need anything right now. We did 4 summons when it was a 2x event, and we got Royal Guard. I feel like we're good with just these 2. Once I take him to 6-star, we're just going to have him and Royal Guard hanging out. We could just save our summons for a special event. There is a fusion coming up, but I'm sure there's no way I could be able to do a fusion. Let's look at the masteries here. So we're not at tier 6 yet, but we have the scrolls to do tier 6. Once we get to 6-star, we can come down here and pick War Master. War Master with Lifesteal gear. We're just going to keep healing back life whenever we proc that War Master proc. But the reason why I chose these, just like the first video I told you about, I always grab this one on my brand new account. Each wave an enemy dies, we get 10% of our max HP. Wave 1, wave 2, and then if there's side minions on a boss, we can get back this life. All these different ways for us to get back our health really keep us alive. We have Life Drinker here. We're going to have a Lifesteal set on. We're going to have War Master procs like we just talked about. It really is needed. We're going to have those massive shields that we had in the very first video that we talked about. The whole entire reason why we could get to Brutal on day 2. I come down here, I get a little bit more accuracy because there wasn't a lot for Gaelic to get buffs or debuffs. He gets a buff for himself, a speed buff on a 3-turn cooldown, and then he gets a debuff on a 5-turn cooldown. And it doesn't go down to a 4-turn cooldown like Kale. Kale's A3 goes to a 4-turn cooldown. Gaelic stays at 5-turn. That I really don't understand. So I didn't get it. I just went ahead and got additional accuracy. I didn't feel like either one of these were going to be that big. I always get Evil Eye because I use that A1. I go in there, and if there's a turn meter, especially in PvP, and they're about to take a turn and my Gaelic can go, Boom, I hit them with that A1, I knock down their turn meter, and then going through waves, I do the same exact thing. This is really strong, so I always get Evil Eye. I picked up Cycle of Magic just to get a skill off cooldown because he does have a 3-turn and a 5-turn, and then I always go for the speed. This is our farmer, and when we go through content in the game, we don't have the best geared other supporting cast. People die a lot. We could be going through dragons, somebody could die when we're farming through the modes and we're bringing in all those 1-stars. We have those 1-stars die all the time. So whatever we're farming with, they die and we get additional speed, which means we're taking multiple turns over the enemy, getting our life back as well as getting our skills off of those cooldowns and doing massive damage. So anything to do with speed, Gaelic doesn't have anywhere near 100% to apply the decreased defense, so I got Sniper to increase that by 5%. Over in the offense tree, we get increased crit rate, critical damage, more damage with max health, then speed again. He's the one doing the damage. This guy has all my gear on him. He is the one killing everything. So hell yes, we're going to pick up 18 additional speed. And then when we're below 50% HP, we're going to get some extra life. Bring it down. We just went for some more damage. And then we'll get more damage here with Kill Streak whenever we kill someone in arena or in PvE content. And then of course, we're going to go with War Master. I think this is a very, very solid skill tree to pick up, especially for Gaelic. If I would have picked Kale as my starter, I would have done the exact same build here with my masteries, except I would have picked Arcane Celerity instead of this one. Before we look at the Forge gear, again, this is day 3 right now, 10 hours after reset, and we are running out of energy. I don't have any more energy to keep farming. I've got 1 5-star made already. I've got these ready to go to 5-star. I'm making other 4-stars. I just take everything like everyone does and take a 2-star into a 3-star, 1-stars into 2-stars into 3-stars, but I need energy to do that. I've been staying on top of all the challenges that I can complete to get energy and just to stay current with them all. I'm actually pretty far into all of these. Nothing else to where I can grab some more energy. We're making headway on everything available to do. Missions included. We're already into the 2nd stack of missions. We're only 10 arena battles away, so I'll pick that up, complete the lesser, and then move on and get this pot here after we get done with all these other arena missions. So that'll give me something to focus on while I'm waiting for energy to regen back. Because really, I have done anything and everything you can think of to get energy. Right now, I'm just waiting for it to refill. Otherwise, if I did want to spend my 900 gems, look at that. We've already spent 800 to do Gaelic's masteries. We've got 900 now. I could start using those to kind of fast track if I wanted to, but if I'm going to really play this free-to-play account for a long time, it's not a race. So we do need these gems for later on. I don't know what we're going to use them for currently, but for some kind of event, whatever comes up and it looks like it's worth my gems to farm something and then get additional energy or additional chickens, books, anything I can get for using those, then I'll use them. But I'm definitely not going to use them to summon because I feel like I can do everything in the game with what I have, honestly. And our login rewards and whatever kind of fusions we can do, the basic fusions in the game. With Broadmaw, with Roz and Scarhide saving up for that, I feel like we're going to be okay in the long run. So I haven't sold anything. I haven't even sold any of this other gear. Check this out. Not one bit of gear. We're going to have to do a gear cleanse soon. Let's go down here to Perception, Swift Parry, Deflection, Resilience, and Perception. So this is what I've gotten from there. I did do some faction wars, so I got some more material to make some more 4 and 5-star pieces. But right now we have a full set of Swift Parry with 12 speed, which is a really nice. I'll take that one. We might use that just randomly. It's a 5-star with 12 speed. We can use that on any kind of hero out there. Support, probably. I don't see any. We've got a little attack here. Who knows what else we're going to roll into once we take it to 12. Here, these weren't any kind of amazing hits. This is HP percentage. And then this piece is resistance. So I don't know. I don't know where we would use the full set, but I'll definitely use this helmet. Down here in deflection, nothing great. I mean, look at these substats. Main stat. We got accuracy here and crit rate on boots. I'm going to use speed boots on pretty much everybody. Everybody with speed boots. I'm not sure. This gives us 20% HP and a 25% chance to deflect 1 debuff on the attacker. Well, we don't have a full set. It takes 4 for a set for this one, and we just got a whole bunch of boots. This would be a good set to have on my people right now for progress, my support guys. We have resilience, which this one was nice. crit rate and speed and resistance and HP. Beautiful piece, actually. And the rest here aren't anything flat HP, but speed substats, so I had to try for it. I still might use this on something. We can use that flat HP right now. Nobody's really high up. Their HP's probably not even that high. It might actually be better for us to use flat HP right now. We've got accuracy on a chest piece with 4 speed. I'll use that on someone to apply debuffs. And these pieces weren't great. And I did put a few pieces on Royal Guard. He's the only guy I equipped because I wasn't going to waste them on it. We're going to eat this guy. We're going to eat the rest of them. So the gear that's on, I could just kind of just leave it on them. Except for this HP shield, because I don't have anybody else. I don't have any other HP shield. So I'm going to have to save this and level up another ad monitor or somebody like this. Maybe even another one. I'm really enjoying this guy. He is just a savior. Or maybe I'll level up another commander and put the gear on her. Either one, let me know your thoughts down below. Thank you all so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you all in a video soon.